Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Renee Mehrra. Today, I'm talking to Shazad Latif. He plays the lead in the cross-cultural romantic comedy, What's Love Got to Do With It? It is directed by ShekharKapoor and screenplay is by Jemima Khan, who's also one of the producers of the film. This movie explores the Eastern-Western approaches to lasting love and has an impressive cast, including EmmaThompson, ShabanaAzmi, Lily James, and the legendary Pakistani singer RahatFatehAliKhan. Thank you so much, Shazad, for joining me today on Zoom In with Renee. Tell us what made this movie special for you.
I think it was three things. That first of all, it was the chance to work with someone like Shekhar, who's a legendary filmmaker, and I've been watching all his movies from a very young age. The fact there was Jemima Khan, who my mum used to keep a scrapbook of her. My mum is white and she used to go to Pakistan. So that was a very special thing, telling Jemima that, and the fact that she'd written and produced it, and then getting to work with Lily, who's one of my best friends. So those three things were they all happened at the same time, and it was just a wonderful, mesh of everything.
Lily James is known to you for over 15 years now, so it's great chemistry. We see that. You are from a very mixed descent, British, Pakistani, and Scottish. You play the character of Kaz with such natural charm.
Bye. Jitro. Alaikum salam, Auntie Aisha. What?
She still can't say it.
Assalamu alaikum, Aisha.
There you go.
Oh, that's exactly what I just said. Oh, is that Grindr? To anyone we should meet? No.
Now I'm getting married.
You are? Who's the lucky lady?
Don't know yet.
What do you mean?
I'm getting an arranged marriage. Well, assisted marriage. That's what we're calling it these days.
Dare I ask, what about love?
You grow to love the person you're with.
What, like Stockholm Syndrome?
So, your ideas for your next film?
I could follow my childhood friend to marry a stranger chosen by his parents.
My big fat arranged wedding.
Meet the parents first.
Love contractually.
Huh.
Mo here, Mo the matchmaker.
No photos?
No photos yet. You're thinking with your lulu, you need to be thinking with your nunu, okay? What's your education, bro?
He's a doctor.
Oof, no, listen, top of the food chain. And any vices I should know about? Drinking, smoking, dogging.
No dogs, no pets.
No, dogging means something. Don't worry.
Cats are okay.
Got news. I got engaged.
Wait, what?
Very lacquer.
Hi.
Hi. It's love at first Skype.
How do you feel about possibly moving to London?
She's fine with it.
It's a very multicultural place.
यहाँ रहना तो ऐसे ही है जैसे बहुत बड़े कोठे पर.
The wedding's in Pakistan.
You're still fully signed up to this.
You're forgetting I've seen it work. Maybe you should focus on your own choices. You actively search out anyone who is wrong.
No one can get close to you. Am I half the person when I'm not with a man? Is that what you think?
You know why the prophet said paradise lies at the mother's feet? There is no love greater than a mother's love for her child. Your happiness. It's all that matters.
We all need other people. There's no weakness in that.
Now the party starts. I used to think that I was scared of being with the wrong person. But now I realize that I'm scared of being with the right person.
I've been very lucky to have them as neighbours. Actually, they've become like family to me since your father left for that teenage tour. She's 35. Exactly.
There's so much of depth in there. Did you have full freedom from ShekharKapoor to portray this character the way you interpreted and the way you felt would resonate with the audience?
Yeah, Shekhar created an environment. We spent, good month and a half, 2 months rehearsing and just talking every day on Zoom about philosophical things. He's a very spiritual man, and it was just very deep chats. So you end up just getting into that state, and we just both really agreed and wanted to get across that it was a very serious core to this, that, Kaz is, it's not just a fluffy rom-com. This is a guy who's trying to be a dutiful son, and there's a lot of internal pain there, and he's trying to cover it all up, and his sister's been outcast, and this is very serious thing. So what is the struggle there that I think a lot of people, especially South Asian guys, can relate to? And So I wanted to get that serious emotional core there, and then you can build the rest of the rom-com stuff around that, you know.
Yeah. And choosing the middle ground between passion and pragmatism, and coming from South Asian origins, I'm relatable to all of them. Assisted marriages, somebody who loves us, they know how to get us the right match. And sometimes it may not work. You do find somewhere your ruling of your heart as well in this film. It's a great twist in the movie. Now, this movie was shot in, I think, within 8 weeks. Am I right?
Yes. I think it was 8 or 12. We did I think it was 8 or 12 weeks, something like that, yeah.
And right in the thick of the pandemic, very tough, dark, challenging times. So share, Shazad, some of the fun moments, some of the memorable moments that you had with the cast during that time.
I mean, every day was something different because it's all on location, and just something fun. And, you know, you get to do the wedding scenes, which were just amazing. And it felt like you were at a real Pakistani wedding. And I mean, I was going to work with my friend and we played table tennis on the set, and, you know, we had great catering. There was a lot of curry being ate, which I love. So, you know, getting to eat some good food on set was good as well. But yeah, just, you know, everyone had that. There was a real nice atmosphere on set, and yeah, that really helped, especially during the pandemic. Yeah.
And some of the scenes that we see of Lahore was like there were satellite shots because that time travel was restricted.
Yes, yeah, and so a lot was left up to the production designer and the filmmaking team to be very creative, and then I think they really did a really good job, and all the second unit stuff was great, and so yeah, we just tried to make it as real as possible, really.
Now, living in this new metaverse that we are, you know, we are in different locations and different time zones. How does it impact the entertainment industry, especially actors?
Definitely for press, it makes it easier for press because you don't have to jump around all the time. But I suppose, yeah, there's a lot of new media. I mean, I did a film called Profile, which explored the whole movie was shot on Skype. So there's a lot of opportunity here, and the way we communicate is changing. So I suppose the films will have to start, and I think they are starting to reflect that. And also, you know, especially with gaming as well, there's just so many different ways. But I don't think traditional stories will ever die anyway. There'll always be room for just real natural drama as well as all the, you know, the CGI and the different forms of media. But I think there's space for everything, you know.
Would you be working with Shekhar again? He's an amazing director.
I'd love to. I mean, the guy works with Heath Ledger, Kate Blanchett, Bandit Queen. I mean, yeah. I'll whenever he calls, I'll be there.
What's in store for you after What's Love Got to Do with It?
So I just been in Australia filming Captain Nemo, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea origin story by Jules Verne. Disney Plus 10-part series, you know, big action adventure revenge story.
Since you want to go back to theater as well?
I'd love to, yeah. I mean, I went to Bristol Vic Theatre School. I left a little bit early, so yeah. I mean, I'd love to, if the right play came along, I would love to go back, yeah.
And when we go back to What's Love Got to Do with It, do you believe in assisted marriages? Do you believe that somebody can help to find a match?
Yeah, I mean, I believe in anything. I don't think there's one way to do anything. Yeah, and I've seen it work. I've got members of my family who've had assisted marriages, and it you know, it can definitely work. Yeah, there's no one way for love. You know, we're just all trying to get along. You know.
So true. There's no one way to love. It's all about sacrifice, commitment. And it's about adjustment. And we move so away from lasting relationships and true love. And I think this movie really brings you back to focus and grounds you, I feel.
Yeah. There's definitely a grounding and an emotional sort of depth to that we all try and, you know, the heart's, you don't want to mess with the heart too much, you know?
Absolutely. Don't mess up with the heart. You need a heart. Yeah. Movie releases nationwide in the United States on May 5th. We'll see you at the movies. I'm Dr. Renee Mehrra. Stay healthy, stay positive, and thank you so much, Shazad.
Thank you.
Good talking to you.
Good talking to you.